Welcome back to the Bird's Eye View podcast. We're back with the shotguns, and let's get it rolling.
Well, not me, because he did the fucking can on the side, so I can't even...
Did I spill any on you?
Heard a lot of spilling, fellas.
On me.
I can't even crack it, because look where he did it.
Are you serious? You didn't go?
I literally went...
You got to do it opposite of the...
Yeah, Let me try to...
This first day.
Bro. I mean, you fucked me.
Oh, no. All right, let's get it rolling.
Wait a minute. How'd I crack it from the back? I cracked it from the back. It didn't go through the top. All right. So just like the shotgun, this fucking guy didn't record the first 15 minutes of it.
Hey.
So
We've had a mishap every episode.
Hey,
every episode.
You're a good man when you're sleeping.
It's an ironic thing that I'm on during that your mishap because it happens to me nonstop, my man.
Yeah, if you check out the podcast we did, he literally said, have you ever done that before? And I said, one time, and it has not happened again, and I don't think it will. And here we are. But welcome back to the Bird's Eye View podcast, saying for that for the second time. I'm your host, Wes Wesley, with Devin Alexander, and...
I told you one time.
Are you serious?
No, I had to do it. All
right.
So what's
Joe
his last
Collin.
name?
Huh? Collin. He just said it, though, so I that wasn't even fair. That wasn't even fair. You didn't give me a chance.
He had a second shot at it.
I doubt
I said
did.
Joe.
He
I
wasn't
said
getting
I did.
I said
You
Joe.
didn't know it.
He didn't know it.
I fucking knew it.
You don't know your left from right. You didn't know that shit. Did you push record?
Yes.
Thank
I just want to
God.
clarify, camera one here. Okay. We did a great 15-minute episode here on the Bird's Eye podcast that no one will ever hear.
Yeah.
And it's actually probably the saddest thing because that was probably the best 15 minutes we've ever had in a podcast.
Wow.
I think it was. That was a great time.
Man, you're spitting on it right now.
Okay,
All
so
over?
we're gonna. You know what we should do? We should go to the phones. Is there?
All right, so we're gonna play one for you guys, and you know
You're gonna have to play a different one. Sorry to the pest control guy that didn't say the name of his
Yeah, you're
business. Anyways.
fucked. Your company and your aspirations
Hey,
are...
pest control guy. We gave the best advice. You'd be probably rich.
Blame this guy.
Yeah.
He does
Hey,
not
we
want to see
shout out
you
your
win.
company.
Yeah.
We had your business. Wes did not hit
Weston does not want to see you win.
the red circle.
Exactly.
all right.
Oh, he's shook.
I am sure.
And I love your content, by the way. I just want to say I get deployed off in a couple months to Europe, and I'm going to be getting married here in the next couple of weeks. Hope you all are doing good, and have a good one.
Okay. All right.
He said deployed.
Deployed.
Yeah. he's
Okay,
getting
that's
deployed.
not what I heard. So,
Is that what that said?
Yeah, he said he was getting deployed.
hoorah! He didn't. Did you say what branch?
No.
I can
Well-
assume.
What do you think?
I think that was Theo.
No, it wasn't Theo.
Really?
No, I don't have the contact for that.
But what's the question?
There's no question. I just said
Well,
put in whatever.
I just want to say I'm proud to be American. Thanks to this gentleman for serving our country.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for calling in. I don't know what's popping up half the time. I just play whatever's popping up.
You know, hey, not that.
And speaking of that, Devin is military, so
Hey,
got a
appreciate it,
salute.
man.
Europe.
That's a smart move.
And marriage.
My buddy was Hawaii. I'm like, hang on, you were in the Navy in Hawaii?
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, and the problem is, he said he's getting married and he's going to Europe.
So okay, I was gonna say the same thing.
So, unfortunately-
we're on the same boat, right?
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
Hey, I hope it does, right? But if we're talking about traditional
But let's be
military...
real. Yeah, this is like there's like movies about this.
Exactly. You know, you're paying the freedom and your wife's paying the price.
Yeah, she's something. But here's the
Do you
question.
get where we're going?
somewhat.
Yeah,
He's lost.
yeah.
I'm
So let me-
still thinking about that Joe thing
So-
because I was like, I feel bad now because I got put on the spot there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
your fault.
dude. Yeah, no, you got to brush it off, man. Move
Yeah.
on.
No, can't.
No, you got to.
You have to do it.
I'm sitting here just fuming at myself.
Okay.
Well, it's time to pick yourself up and stop pouting.
No, I knew it though.
You know, it's all
I-
irony because in our podcast we did, I'm like, you know, we're talking about how like in business, shit happens.
Yeah.
Things go wrong.
Yeah,
His irony.
he was just talking about how somebody ripped the whole top off.
No, I hope you knew. No, I'm kidding. We're good.
Okay.
He's
good.
I mean, this is like ripping the top off. This is ball bondage. My balls are bounded
the ball
so
bondage.
tight together.
That's not going to make sense to anybody now.
All right, next one.
English or Spanish? Next to move is gay.
Hang on. Can we play it again? Give it one more run.
I mean, he had the phone in his mouth.
He's down like he's.
Yeah.
Is he looking for the ring? Is he looking for
Bro,
the precious?
play a new one. I don't even.
I don't know where the precious is, bro.
Yeah, right. He said, he said something in Spanish.
I think something from Standish.
I hope not.
English or Spanish? Next to move is gay.
Dude.
Does anybody know what he said? All right, I'm gonna put $100 up for anybody that can tell us what this dude just said.
Listen, the first time we did this, I was like, oh, it's going to be actually like meaningful things. And now.
You know what the problem is? There was a recording like about 10 minutes ago of a guy that called in with the pest control company. And we gave him some great advice.
Great advice.
Now we're hitting dead ends because I can't even hear. Bro, play another.
Do you have more?
I do have more.
Okay, let's try it out.
All right.
When you send something in, please speak fluently. Like,
I'm not bilingual. I'm unolingual.
Yeah.
And it's got to be English, like clearly.
I don't think it matters what language he was speaking. That shit wasn't going through to anybody.
Okay, here we go.
Weston, Devin, miss you boys. You're gonna have to get me on with you soon. We can talk about some shit, guys. Miss you boys. Glad to see you guys are doing well. Hopefully we'll link up soon.
All right, we're done with the voicemails.
Okay.
That's all I got, dude.
These are no questions.
I know there's no questions.
The pest control.
I don't know. You don't want that guy on your podcast. He's gonna be like, "Shit, bro, guys, dude,
Yeah.
Dude. That was James Harris.
James Harris?
Yeah.
Like the James Harris?
Yeah, the James Harris.
No.
No, like someone we knew back in high school.
Okay, not
Yeah.
like the Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker, right?
No.
Oh, that'd be some wicked shit.
See, like-
but no shit.
Be like, I did not make fun of him. I didn't know it was you. Sorry, sir.
So you can read like a lot of these, right? But
Yeah.
but most of them are like just kind of talking to us
Okay.
for the most part. That's why it's tough to pick out a question.
But it doesn't, like, it does, number one, it does nothing if we don't know who it is.
Yeah.
It's better if we don't, though. I like that.
Yeah, I'd rather have that.
Let it
Like,
fly.
I,
But when
I
they're
hate when
talking
the context-
personally like that, it's like,
Yeah, it's tough because we
Yeah.
also like only do like we were planning on doing the voicemails
yeah.
on ours. Well,
So-
we are on ours, but
We were talking about doing the gallon of milk challenge. And honestly, I was thinking about, because I did it with Christian Gordon
Yeah.
and Mason. So,
but you did it with eggnog, right?
Jesus Christ.
no, that's a different story. So, okay.
You cannot do a gallon of eggnog.
No,
I
this
promise you
shit's
that right
crazy. So we drank, me and a couple people, we drank just an unbelievable amount. Because back in the day, I used to be able to chug anything at any rate. So basically, I woke up in the middle of the night, just parched. You know, like that shit where you wake up in the middle of the night and you're looking around, you can't see shit, but you just need something to drink.
now. Like some apple juice.
Right, so I'm crawling on the floor, army crossing. Yeah. Dude, I ran and bumped into this little thing, so I picked it up. Ding, 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 ding. It was fucking Jack Daniel's eggnog. So as soon as I got down, I felt it just clump up in my chest. So I went over to this barrel and I just bear hugged it and just filled it quarter of the way with yak. I crawled back to the couch. I fell between this crack in the couch, so my legs and hands were in the air. I dropped this water on my face. So when I woke up, I thought I was in, like the middle of fucking Malaysia or something, like Hangover 7, because that's what it felt like. They're like, "What are you doing, Devin, on the floor?" I was like, I don't know. And the
Drink
Jack
half
Daniels
of it,
laying
the Jack
next to me.
Daniels
and-
eggnog. So my wife had never had eggnog, so I got some Jack Daniels eggnog. No, it was Evan Williams eggnog. She's like, "Oh, I love this shit. It's so good." Whatever. We had a good night. Drank some eggnog. She got fucked up, so she like 2 weeks later she comes home with some eggnog. Well, she didn't know that they make like normal eggnog. She thought it was all had booze in it. Yeah. So she So I see what she got. I'm like, oh, this is normal eggnog. After 2, she's like, oh, I'm really feeling this. I'm like, no, you're not. There's no booze in that eggnog, babe.
I don't think I can ever drink eggnog. It just does not seem appealing at all.
No, it's...
So you hate Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just hate eggnog.
So you have no Christmas spirit.
This guy would,
that is not... neither of those...
baby Jesus.
Right.
Neither of those correlate.
You atheist.
I mean... Not really, but, you win some, you lose some.
Jesus hater?
No. Don't put that words in my mouth. Because I love Jesus.
I heard
Guy
it
Bali. You heard what?
Heard it here.
And I felt it.
No eggnog for this
You
guy.
don't feel Jesus in this room right now? I mean, after that camera mishap.
Camera mishap. Don't blame Nick. Nick was fine.
And don't blame us.
He tried to flip that. Nick. He's like, the cameras weren't
I didn't
right.
mean that. I mean the recording mishap. My bad.
Right. Let's blame it on everybody else in the world. Speaking of wintertime, I had a question. So, like, for business, for Nom Nom.
Yeah.
I know it's primarily a warm kind of thing where you go to events when it's warm out. What do you guys do in the winter when less people are out and around and less events are happening?
We're pretty much mostly just going out to keep our people busy so they have, employment. So we go like in the summer we run 3 units 4 days a week. In the winter we're doing one unit 5-6 days a week. There's still stuff going on. I mean, obviously people aren't as apt to go to a food truck when it's 5 degrees out, but luckily in Michigan the last couple of years have been, thank you global warming, not as bad. So we still rolled out, just not as much. Like we're just hitting like general spots and basically just keeping our people busy. So we make all of our money in we're farmers basically. We make all of our money in the summer and survive the winter.
But you are trying to extend to a little bit warmer climate.
Yeah,
south,
we're we have a contract signed with a place in Florida, so we have to figure that out. We're on the seat of our pants with that one. We don't have a game plan at all to figure out how. We don't have a unit. We don't have people. So, starting off, we were always putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations, like extending out, going as hard as possible, being like figuring out the wildest stuff. Last couple of years, we've gotten pretty comfortable, and we're like, you know what, this get really uncomfortable. So we signed this deal in Florida with the food truck park. It's like $5,000 a month, and we're paying it if we're there or not. So we're going to figure it out. So that's the game plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's,
awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Maybe not awesome. We'll see.
Yeah.
But the goal is to extend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dreamers. We have different avenues we're looking at doing. We're thinking about bringing on people with other concepts, and if they want to say do a barbecue truck, bringing them into our organization, buying the unit, funding everything, and having them run it. We're looking at that. We're looking at trying to get into other states, maybe with Nom Nom. So yeah, we're big dreamers. You got to shoot big.
I feel like you
to
can
win
definitely
big.
get in other states. There's no doubt.
There's challenges, that we're trying to figure that out, and a couple opportunities have come up that haven't worked out, but that's how it's going to go. So
Yeah, that's life.
yeah, 100%.
No doubt.
Sometimes you don't hit record.
I feel like exactly. And I feel like that's what we're kind of running into troubles with. It's just like finding things that do work out and don't work out. Because you get your hopes up so much, and then you're so excited, and then it's like, all right, well, this isn't.
Well, shit, you guys been doing this. Sound like less than a year, right?
Yeah, for this business, but like I've
had
done
other ones.
Yeah, done other ventures for sure, and not to this extent though. I mean, this is a lot bigger than anything I feel like I've done, but it's still I've had those moments in the past for sure.
Yeah, I would say from what I've seen, you guys are doing well. I know it probably doesn't feel like that financially maybe right now, but it takes a while.
Yeah.
Like we're 6 years in and it still feels that way. So
Yeah.
hopefully you get a faster projection than that. Again, the food business, it's like ball bondage.
Right.
It's painful. So
We need to get somebody to tell us what that shit's like. Or we're going to have to grab like
there's no way it's good.
I don't know. Let's grab a bob tie and a rubber band. We'll put Wes behind the
Sounds
curtain.
like Devin's into it. You guys could film that. That could be your pop-off.
Yeah, he
Well,
sounds like he's into it.
Yeah.
He sounded like he's thinking about it.
You give me a fifth maybe for $500.
Listen, I think this patio out here would be the perfect spot for it.
What do you mean?
So if you were to go up to a dominatrix and they were to say, "I'll pay you $500 to do this," you would say,
Listen,
I mean,
dominatrix ain't paying you, bro.
no. I'm not saying that.
You got to pay them.
Yes, I'm saying because he said for 500 he would.
500.
Well, it depends on how bound the balls are. You know, like I don't need those suckers combined.
All right, we're gonna
like
need
a
some
jelly
call-ins.
fluid.
If somebody can call in, we're gonna start donations. We're gonna get this going. $500. That's like 50 people at $10 a pop.
Yeah. And
We can make that happen.
But we have to have an agreement on how tight that ball bondage is. It's like I
No,
said,
that she's ball bonding you, bro.
I don't
Like,
need it like a soap
You
bar
don't
and a sock.
negotiate the bondage.
It's like a soap bar and a sock. I don't need that. I'm just gonna have one Cyclops nut. Just one major James and the Giant Peach. Can't see that. It's gonna be like one stress ball.
We're gonna need to film it from behind. See how purple that sucker gets.
Right. I'm gonna tape it and tuck it, you know. That'd be bad for sitting on it though, you know what I'm saying? If it's hot out too, it'd
There's
be
nothing
down.
worse than sitting on a nut.
Exactly. But think about
So,
just one nut. One fat fucking ball like this mic. Swinging that sucker around. You need a fucking hammock. You need a ball bound just to keep it attached to your leg, unless it was hot. But I don't know. That sucker could stick to your sack or your leg. You know, can't peel that sucker off. Might leave a little fucking tanner's mark.
oh my.
Okay, all right, here we are.
All right, enough.
Back to the voicemails.
Yeah,
Let's
pest
do it.
control.
We're gonna
Back
need
to
some
the-
pest
I
control.
think we should just play that one.
All right. Let's
Oh,
give this
okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
give
give
it-
him a shot.
Let's give this guy a shot.
Because now you got like you know
Yeah.
what you're gonna say.
No,
No,
it's
no,
got-
I'm
it's-
starting fresh, man.
Yeah, starting fresh, but also like adding that thing in that you added last.
Yeah, but fresh.
Yeah,
Well, it would
but
already
fresh.
been added if we were recording.
Well, you know, you win some. you
Speaking
lose
of
some.
ball bondage, somebody's really getting their balls busted in this episode.
Oh, and it should be me.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take it. You got
That's
to
gonna be great for the dude who said the question though, because he's gonna be an absolute fucking disparity when he doesn't get his question answered. Just to keep watching, he said, "Oh, we'll answer it," you know.
All right.
Hey, I haven't seen the podcast before. Saw a clip on your story. Looks pretty interesting. But I was looking to get some perspective on door-to-door sales. I sell pest control, and I'd love to hear some hypothetical situations of the customer point of view, reacting to some of the pitches and similar selling tactics, man. But keep up the podcast. Pretty cool, man. Hope to hear back from you.
Thank you, brother, for the question. Sorry I missed out on the last one.
All right. So first of all, I want to know, where in his world did he think like, hey, this guy will have an idea about door-to-door sales?
I'm not sure, man.
Yeah.
You
All
know,
right.
I feel like I got a little bit of business insight in me. Like
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
I could answer the question
Well,
for sure.
So the
But
first
probably not as good as you.
the first thing I would say is if you're going to call and do anything, shout out your business.
Yes.
That's number one. The uncomfortable part about being a business owner, and this is why I have a business partner that doesn't stop talking, is you got to talk about yourself a lot. I hate talking about myself. Brandon will talk about himself all day, and he tells everybody, I own Nom Nom. So to the point of people don't know he has a business partner, which I'm cool with.
I actually didn't know.
Yeah. No, I'm
didn't-
cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm the silent partner or whatever. I'm down with that. But so I did door-to-door sales for 5 years selling insurance. So I've sold something that nobody wants and everybody needs, basically. It is you're gonna die someday. That's a fun pitch.
Right.
So what I would say to anybody doing door-to-door sales is, first of all, it's a numbers game. You have to knock on as many doors as you possibly can in a day. You're going to hear no 90% of the time. It's a part of the business. If you're not hearing 100 no's, you're probably not winning. But get some big wins. So I always say, go into the philosophy of the company I worked with is go into the biggest businesses in the area and pitch them first for a couple reasons. For one, it's working up your courage. If you can go into a bank, if you can go into the biggest construction company in town and lay your balls out there and just say, hey, I'm here to get your business, you're probably okay with going to somebody's house and pitching them, right?
Yeah.
But also, if you get that win, now you have them in your back pocket. Like, you can go up to Karen and everybody knows Bob's Construction and be like, Bob works with me. He thought you'd like this too. I'm here to set you up. Mm-hmm. It's just being assumptive. Like, it's not saying, can I get your business? I'd like to have your business. Do you want to work with me? It's like, I'm here to get you going. This is what I got going on.
Yeah.
Door-to-door sales is a blast because 90% of my thing was like, I want to see if I can get in the door. So, like, big trick is knock on the door. They say, whatever. My first move was my first step. I'm in the door already, right? Like, how uncomfortable this is going to be for us. We're looking at each other. You know my foot's in your door. Like, you can't close the door right now. My foot's in it. So, and then I would, like, put something in their hand and be like, I want to explain this real quick. Let me show you what's going on. And then I try to get my second foot in the door. Mm-hmm. If your second foot's in the door, you're in their house.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's time to either, like, come in or, like, you got to tell me to get out of your house. Right. Most people don't want to do that. Most people want to, they want to appease people. So there's a part of door-to-door sales where you kind of got to be, it's not about being an asshole, but it's being assumptive. You can't ask for anything. You got to tell everything. So
something that you said that, like, you got to knock on doors and see how many you can get into. You know what I mean? I was actually just saying this today with, like, our views on YouTube and stuff like that. It was as if viewers, you see like 150 viewers, right? You post TikToks, you post Reels, all that stuff. Say you post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for Reels. If you get 20 on all of them, you get, 80 or 60. And then if you post, or if you get like 500 views, right? That's 1,500 eyes on your content. One of those eyes can go subscribe. Mm-hmm. Every podcast you can, because these people are seeing it. If they think it's funny enough, they'll go.
Right.
Or whatever you're trying to chase, like niche-wise. But that's something I don't really put in perspective a lot with, like, trying to get content out to every single platform. Because if you get every single platform, and that's why I'm relating it to this, because it's like, it's knocking on those doors and it's showing people, hey, like, buy into, put your time in watching us because you'll get a laugh.
A better point to this is door-to-door sales. I love anybody that's going to grind that out, but it's 2024. Like, get content out there. It's really easy. Door-to-door sales. Be like it would be going to those big companies. Be like, hey, guess what? I want to do this for free. I want to film it. If you're cool with that, I'll do everything. I'll do this whole thing for free. You just got yourself a huge piece of content that you can clip up, send out there, post it everywhere. Like, that's way more valuable than trying to go around and get everybody to do your business. Give away something for free, film it, put it out there everywhere. Have you guys seen the dude that goes around and mows a lawn for free?
Yep. I have.
It's the most brilliant thing ever because 90% of the people watching are going, oh, this guy's doing something for free. He's nice. Oh, okay. He's doing one lawn for free. Sure. But I promise you, every other one of those lawns he gets from that is paying. So
Facts.
That's the most brilliant thing you can do. You know what's kind of funny? We're selling sauce online now, and we just got our first sauce order from an Instagram reel.
Oh,
really?
I'm so bad. I don't know. Is it Instagram Reels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Nom Nom sauce is fantastic.
Yes.
By the way.
Hey.
Yes.
Shout out.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
What's the website? Plug it.
It's hibachiraps.com.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just got our first order from that. Again, this is like the 1,000 no's. You know what I mean? Like, we've been doing this for a while. We have a website. It's not doing a whole lot, right? I do all the shipping. We've done 3 orders this month, so that ain't shit. Like, whatever. But it's cool to learn it, see how it works. We got an Instagram order now, which is like, holy shit! Like, you do enough of these, it's a matter of time before you're getting your name in front of enough people that they're going to order. Right.
That's why getting content out is so important.
Content's king, man.
Yes, it's consistency. If you're consistent about it, you can. I mean.
So I'm going to change it up. This dude that's doing door to door, put a camera on your goddamn hat, and everybody you talk to be like, "Hey, I'm here filming this. Is it cool if I talk to you?"
Find your niche.
That's what I was saying to Brandon about having somebody wear a GoPro going through the line. Because have you seen like the Spud Bros or on TikTok?
I haven't, but we were talking about this. Yeah,
just put it on there of whoever's making it, and like people just want it because they can be in the video.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The most I've learned from door to door, not sales, but it's probably like Little League baseball, where they just force the kids to go up there and be like, "Hey." this league's broke, give us money.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking open the door, family's going through a divorce. You open the next door, the happiest family you ever seen. The next door, the house smells like shit. So, just that experience from that little league, definitely getting out there and knocking on doors, because I've seen some things I probably should have never seen. Just open those doors trying to get a few bucks to hit a baseball.
It's the best. Listen, I think everybody should do this. If you want to be anything, if you're an entrepreneur or whatever, sales is number one in the whole thing anyways. But going to door is so important for a couple of reasons. One, you get your chops. Like the first door I ever knocked on, went through like 2 weeks of like intensive training, like scenarios, all this shit, right? First door I knocked on the door, lady opened the door, nice as hell. Like looked at me like, I'm ready. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to sell me. And I just looked at her, I'm like, cool. Like, she goes, you got nothing? I'm like, nope.
That product.
Yeah. Like, things. No,
bye.
She's like, okay, well, have a good day. So, like, the first door I knocked on, she slammed the door. She didn't slam the door in my face. She nicely closed the door, and I went, cool.
Yeah.
My trainer was with me. He's out the car. He's like, what was that? I'm like, I don't know, man.
Ball bondage.
That was
That's
ball
what
bondage.
that was.
It's got to be like equivalent to like doing like bombing on stage and stand up, right? Like we just had nothing. But it's a very important experience to have. Like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to shit the bed sometimes. You're not going to hit the record button. Things are going to go wrong. You got to muscle through it and move on. And door-to-door sales, you learn that. Another important thing you learn from door-to-door sales, you never know who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
I sold to farmers, right?
Yeah.
They look dirt broke. Like I have so many farmers. I went in, they're in overalls, no other clothes but overalls, dirty as hell. There's one I collect premiums also. He whipped probably $40,000 out of his overalls, ripped off like 300 and gave it to me. Like this guy looks dirt broke and he's got my car sitting in his overalls.
Yeah, my God.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
You don't know who you're talking to.
No.
That's facts. And talking about shit in the bed. Last night I drank this gallon of apple juice. Dude. I could have, if I were to shit, it hurt so bad in my stomach that I was willing to silk the sheets up. And I would have just rolled up like a pig in a
just
blanket.
laid there and dealt with it.
Oh.
You ever shit in the shower?
I fucking hope you haven't. You shart in the shower?
No, hypothetically, if I did, you hope to God that it's small enough to go down the drain, right?
Well, that's where you have the waffle stoppers. And hopefully you've got a drain that's open and not cubed and diced.
Because here's the thing. If you're going to shit in the shower, it's like critical mass, right? It's like this is going to happen.
Well, you've got to be in some condition to not be able to make it to the toilet right outside the shower curtain. Like, it's got to be one of those where you're on the fucking... Like, one of those where you got to shit before you go to bed, and then you wake up in the morning, you're drenched in sweat, you're taking all your clothes off, and then he gets done. He's like,
all right, this guy's judging me because he's clearly shit the bed.
Well, listen, I ain't shit the bed probably since I was a kid, but I probably kicked out the mattress before, yeah. But... Not last night, I wish.
I thought it was peeing the bed when you were a kid. I was shitting the bed.
I assume I shit the bed at some point.
I would say the last
There's
time.
a high likelihood we have all shit the bed.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been times where, you got to let out a fart and something else comes out.
Well, not sometimes. It hasn't happened to me in years and years, so that's enough from you. But last night, if I could have got a shit out just to relieve that bubble in my stomach, I would have let her fly.
Gallon of apple juice.
Yes. But the thing is, like I said, when you pick it up, you get a little flavor, and then you say, well.
Just couldn't stop.
Oh, I couldn't stop. It was like Edward Scissorhands, but it was apple juice. It was glued right to the palm. It's like, But every time I rolled over, I'd be like, why'd I drink that shit? But eventually it started getting down to such a low point. I say, well, you might as well finish her off.
You're right there.
And then eventually I texted Wes. I said, look,
Hey,
you walk in here and this bed's covered and just leave me to soak.
I got the text right here.
Yeah. Just leave me to soak. It was a cry for help, kind of.
He texted me literally at 1:12 in the morning. We haven't talked all day.
But you saw the gallon,
we're
too.
roommates, too. So
You saw the gallon.
Yeah.
On the side of bed.
Yeah. We talked, but it was in person. And he goes, I drink a gallon of apple juice and my stomach is paying the price that many couldn't imagine. Every fart is a prayer of safety for the sheets. And I said, bro, why did you do that? And he said, so tasty.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
And then he said, if I shit the bed, leave me to soak.
Well, yeah, if you walk in, like, don't tell nobody. Just leave
You
me
gotta
there.
burn everything at that point.
Even me.
You shit a mattress, it's gotta get burned.
Yeah? I
Yeah,
fucking
there's
hope
no
you didn't keep
saving
it.
it.
Can you even scrub it out?
I mean, no, that's done.
It's
That's
caked.
toast.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Are you throwing the sheet out? And
Oh, the sheet's gone.
What do you mean? Am I throwing the
And
sheet
the
out?
mattress?
Sheet's burned.
The mattress?
You might save the mattress.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on the consistency.
Is that a
of it.
loaf or a...
Right.
Yeah.
Are you laying a fucking brick or a soup?
Yeah.
A soup.
That's a soupy texture. It's got to go.
Yeah, you might have to cut in like a
That's
cake and see
deep.
the damage to the layers.
That's deep in that bed.
That's soaking in.
So this is your guys' podcast.
Huh?
Shit in the bed.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Okay.
You should have heard the last one. It was...
What'd you guys do
it
in the
got-
last one?
Oh, fuck. Well, we got a call from
No, no,
Masturbator Bob at
Oh!
Bader's Bait Shop,
Yeah.
and he said,
Hey,
"What's the craziest place you masturbated?"
okay, and?
I'm not saying it again on this one because it didn't actually happen. I just wanted to see your reaction.
Oh, okay.
But it was
all right.
I would say
exactly.
Okay, let me rephrase the thing because
he
I
had time to
traveled.
think about it. He's like, I
traveled-
didn't say that.
I
Right.
traveled the country living out of my car.
There's a lot of excuses in front of what you're about to say.
I traveled the country living out of my car, and it was in a Walmart parking lot at night.
Okay, that's...
But
yeah.
he said in Walmart the
Yes,
first time.
but it was not in Walmart.
All right, so,
So now we're just getting farther away from the Walmart.
yeah, my buddy
and closer
was...
to a school.
It was in the bathroom. I said,
Farther from Walmart,
but it was that did not happen.
farther from Walmart.
I
closer
swear
to
on my
school.
life. I swear on my life.
Dude, in a car? Okay, what?
No. I said a Walmart bathroom, and
Yeah, okay. That's...
yeah, but it was in the parking lot.
With eggs in the cart. He did his shopping first.
and dairy products.
Hopefully you bought some tissue. So my buddy...
Or he left that on the floor.
My buddy was a he worked in a sleep lab, and he was just there at night to make sure people were all their stuff was like registered, and he just had to monitor the patients to make sure they're okay. He's like, I'd get so bored. I'd jerk off like 3 times a night. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, that is the creepiest thing I've ever heard. He's like, I want to. I'm like, wait, would you like watch the people and do it? He's like, no, I'd go in the bathroom and do it. But like, he was in a control room. He's like, I get so bored that I would go to the bathroom like 3 times a night because he's there for like 10 hours. I'm like, that is creepy, dog.
I mean, you go in and fix somebody's chest piece, and then you go back and you fix your chest piece. You know what I'm saying? That is
He's making sure the rook was still working.
exactly. Holy shit! I couldn't. Well, never talk to him again, because if you're beating your shit, his shit's looking like a beat up flagpole.
So, yeah, he's a fun time.
He might be more than that, man. Keep him away from school.
Like, he has no uncomfortable moments of saying his worst things he's done. I'm like, man, I maybe would take that to the grave.
We also talked about me eating tuna fish peanut butter sandwiches.
God damn it. Dude.
No, this dude you couldn't protect.
What?
What he's consumed, you look at me and say,
Why?
You drank a gallon of apple juice?
Yeah,
Dude,
that
this-
makes way more sense.
But look, this guy right here.
Tuna
you-
fish.
To preface, I've never eaten that in my life. But
You have shoved a multitude of foods in your mouth at once that should have never been shoved in. And this dude, this is the thing. You know where he went. It's kind of like a treasure trail. Because everywhere he fucking eats, you just follow the crumbs.
Oh, you are Brandon.
Yeah, and he's just.
When Brandon leaves here, watch. There will be crap everywhere in his wake. He does not throw anything away.
Dude, I gave him a sweatshirt to wear one time. It came back, all white sweatshirt. It came back, I'm not even kidding. It's like he threw it in the washer with spaghetti. I said, oh, I guess I don't even want it anymore because
That's now yours. Thanks.
Because he just takes it in fucking mounds. It's kind of like some caveman who just found out that he could carve into a fucking wall. Like, he's figuring out how to use fork and knife. Just pushing it in. It's like, well, you made it to your chin in your shirt, but are you still hungry? Because it definitely didn't make it in your mouth.
Devin, what are your thoughts on D&D?
What's that?
Are you a master? Oh, he does.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. I'm not fucking playing it.
Yeah, I can see you not being down with that.
What's your thoughts on Pokemon?
I'm not playing it. Dude, I tried to learn one
The
time.
Go? Like you out there on the phone?
Card game.
Okay.
They laid
This is
that
specifically for our friend Zach to hear.
Yeah, they laid that
What's up,
sucker in
Zach?
front of me. I said, I'm not finishing the game.
No, I don't see you getting down on that.
Just not me.
I think there's a fine line between an athlete, which I'm assuming you were at some point, judging by your 6 frame and athletic build. You're not D&D-ing.
I don't know, man. I'm just me. I'm just living.
We had someone come over the other day who said they weren't 6'1", and we put them up to Devin, and they kept saying that they were not.
Oh, it was a female figure. She
Yes.
had paddles for feet. I mean, that motherfucker is Scuba Steve.
She got disqualified from the Olympics
Right.
because she's wearing paddles on her
Say,
feet.
well, what gender are you joining?
And we said, no, listen, you are 6'1". And then we got gaslighted saying that she wasn't 6'1".
She's a big chick.
Oh, man. I called her Brittany Griner. I said, tall motherfucker. You little Russian sucker, you. You know what I'm saying?
Don't go to Russia with some weed.
Yeah,
That's
no.
rule number one.
Yeah. You don't. I mean, I feel like that's like a given.
We're all like, oh, they're putting people in prison in Russia for weed. We're doing that shit here.
Hey, actually, we're matching up to a great question
Oh,
for a voicemail that I do have.
I thought you said we were out.
We are, but it got on the topic. And
this guy's lying to us.
What is your current opinion of our
Get it out.
Get there. Come on.
what is your current opinion of our
He's struggling.
our government, and where do you think it is going, the direction that we're heading into in the next 4 years?
Wow. That's
That's a Marine.
wow. That
That is a Marine. That
I
was
have
my
an opinion
cousin.
on this guy's question asking capabilities.
No, he's Army. Huh?
Marine or Army?
Army.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank
My grandpa was a Marine.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
But that is a broad question.
Yeah, that is a very broad question.
It depends on a lot of things.
Yeah.
I
Because
guess-
if we watch that election or debate,
No, it depends on the election.
debate,
So there's really...
That
the
debate.
debate?
that was something. The
debate, that getting that question out wrapped up the debate.
yeah.
Yes.
That is the direction of the country. There you go. There's your answer.
Here's the thing. I think so many people get caught up in focusing on these two that we're forgetting that they do not determine our lives.
Yep.
The government doesn't determine if this is successful, if we can get out there and grind and make something of ourselves. So many people put their weight in who the president is. And it's like, you getting your ass out of bed at 7 in the morning, or
Yeah.
are you sleeping until noon? Because that's going to matter.
Right.
Are you grinding every day, or are you eating Cheetos? That's probably a big deal. Who the president is should rank like, I don't know, 150 on the list of important shit in your life. It don't matter.
And they let it rule everything.
Yeah, it don't matter. Like
Right.
you could, if a person complains about the president, I'm putting down on my list of somebody I'm probably not going to try to do anything with, because you already have an excuse built into your whole posture.
Because it is what it is, too.
It is what it
happens,
is,
that's your
man.
president.
If you're like, I can't win under a Democratic president, well, that's probably you. It's probably not the inflations are off. Okay, well, figure it out. Money's been fake since I don't know, what is it, 65, whenever it became a fiat currency. So if you're going to try to play all these games like the president's a big deal, you're probably not paying attention to anything else. Read a book. I don't know.
And there's people who've been winning every single year of life. through every single
Exactly. Mark Cuban ain't Mark Cuban might be a bad example because he does not like Trump, but he's still winning regardless. He'll win if it's Trump. He'll win if it's Biden. He don't
Yep.
care.
Yep.
Biden dies as Camilla, he'll win.
Yeah.
So get off that train. Good Lord.
That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I don't vote. Like, I've only been in one thing, but
I say you got to vote.
I just don't like. The thing is that I just don't feel like it determines. Like, I
a
just
much
feel
bigger
that,
factor is local elections.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
Those
I
are
was
much
actually about
more,
to say that.
a part of your life. You can, much true to my heart right now at the food trucks in Michigan. There's a lot going on. Barry and I are very much trying to become we're trying to organize something for the food trucks to make a voice be heard, because it's the Wild West right now out there for us. Like every single township, county, city, you could be in a city and you could be paying a township, a county, and a city fee. What sense does that make? Mm-hmm. Like, what are we doing right now? We live in Mount Pleasant that has 25,000 people and it has the largest city permit in the state. Bigger than Detroit. That doesn't make sense, right? So those things, if you want to make a difference, if you want to complain about stuff, or not even complain, but like voice an opinion, do it in your community.
Yeah.
The government, the federal stuff, by the time it rolls to you, it's
beyond most people.
Yeah, 100%.
It's beyond.
At the federal level, corporations are making those choices.
Yep.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Big pharma.
100%.
Yeah.
That's no doubt.
You take off the blinders, you're out.
But that's not what a lot of people do. Like, they just see the people that run the office, but it's like, it's actually corporations that run everything.
It really is.
You have media warriors, too, who don't know anything about politics
Yeah,
until 4 months prior to the election.
Yep, and then they tweet about it and whatever, and it's like, dude.
I won't turn it on.
No one really.
My wife sent me, there's like the Facebook pages that are like towns, that are complaining about stuff. I won't join them. I won't listen to them. I don't look at it. If it's people complaining, I want nothing to do with it. Yeah. And that's 90% of what our federal government is. People complain about things they have no control of.
And I think more people know that than we think they know.
Do you think he's got that apple juice shits coming? Do you think it hit him hard now?
He hit a dip real quick. It might be because I think I heard that dude. I think he goes, "I got shit."
Yeah, it hit.
It's either
he's gone. He's done now.
Yeah.
The apple juice shits have came and they're going to conquer. There's no getting over it.
Did he actually say I got a shit?
I don't know what he said.
He said something.
I hope to God there's no toilet paper in that bathroom. God, please, if there's a Jesus.
We'll pause it right now. My gosh.
No, we're not. We're rolling.
We're rolling? You're still good to go?
We're rolling, man.
All right. Yeah, we're rolling. Yeah, that was.
It's you and me, dog.
Yeah, he's taking a shit.
We're gonna narrate
because
his whole absence.
I thought he was gonna leave and get some beer, but then I realized he's I got a shit.
Is that what he said?
I don't know.
He definitely said that.
He dipped fast.
No, he's back.
Ah.
I had a fucking pee so
Oh, he said pee. Oh my God, you got out of something there.
All my hopes and dreams have been demolished.
I was gonna go ball bondage myself in the bathroom.
That's what I was hoping. No, I was hoping to God that you had to shit your brains out from the apple juice, and that there was no toilet paper.
Yeah, we thought it was game over for your butt.
Oh, I would have used the sock.
Sacrifice? That's a sacrifice.
That's the best way to put it. Dude, this is crazy story. So when I got to AIT for the Army, the schooling that you do after basic,
sure.
I went to Fort Lee, Virginia. Literally the first day I was there, they didn't give you any toilet paper. Obviously, you can't just walk around and shit. So they brought us to our rooms, and then the people who were already there got into a fight. So they had this alarm that goes off when everybody has to go form up outside. Mm-hmm. We only had 3 towels, none of them mine. Dude, I hit the floss with all 3 of them towels.
Bro, you owned them. They're now your towel.
I told my roommate, his name was Sunil. I said, "Hey, bro, look, those towels are done."
I flossed those towels.
Yeah, those fuckers are caked. It's like one of those
Sunil
things.
just go, cool. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's like where if you bent it on if you put it on like the cupboard or something, he's like, "Why is this shit sticking up?"
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna go out there shitty butt.
I flossed that towel, son.
Are you gonna sit there and be like, well,
you had to own all 3 of them?
Yeah, because he was the only one who went into the room before us. So
yeah, why you gotta take all 3 towels?
Well, it was.
The question is, did you had poop in your butt?
Well, I just told you I shit. So what do you think? I just.
Did
you get anything on your hands?
Oh, hang on. No. Wait, this is all making more sense. It wasn't just like I own this towel, I'm flossing real quick. You got to clean your ass floss?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, bro. That's dark.
No, not my ass, like my ass cheeks, bro. It wasn't like replace the water Poseidon's kiss on the whole ass. It was just I had to get her going.
Okay.
And if I already used the floss, I wasn't gonna flip her over. And
you were flossing like back and forth.
Well, I was exaggerating, right? I'm not actually gonna fucking hammock my asshole like that. It's probably get a little rug burn.
He's got some ball shit going on.
Right. Ball bondage.
That's what I was saying. Even then, I feel like the odds of you getting shit on your hand are quite high.
Well, no, you give one little swipe, I threw it to the side.
It was a one
That's why I
swiper.
took 3 towels.
Dude, it was a towel.
There's so much towel space that you could have utilized.
Yeah, I
But
feel
listen,
like,
when I wipe, bro, I don't take chances.
He's an inefficient towel user.
dude.
is what
No,
I'm hearing.
oh my god, I have a story. So I was,
Hey, let's be careful with toilet stories.
Whoa.
yes, no, I'm saying something else.
Okay. All right.
But listen, this guy, I was at his dad's house with him, and their dog pooped on the floor, like because it's a younger dog and it pooped.
Piece of shit, dog.
Yeah,
It's a small dog, I bet.
Yeah.
neither of them picked it up because they hate poop.
I ain't touching it.
They left it on the floor. I swear to God, they told me for 2 hours. And I was like, dude, I cannot stand the smell in here. They're clean people, like, don't get that wrong.
Okay.
But
Just don't
They
clean up.
just
It's
don't like
because
poop.
our mom, my mom was not home when we were there, and she does all that shit. You know, I'm not touching it. Like, number one, fuck that dog. I barely touch it as it is, let alone touch something that comes out its arse.
You
So-
left the shit for mom.
so I said,
Yes.
I was walking in there, dude, and I said, they were waiting if I would step on it or not. So I walk in there, and they're like, I get past it, and they're like, dude, we were waiting to see if you stepped on that. And I was like, no. How long has that been sitting there? They said 2 hours. I said, I'm picking that shit up. I picked it up. This same reaction on their face. They were both gagging, like throwing their.
I don't do
It's
shit.
just dog shit, dude. Have a kid. That will change
Oh,
your
listen,
shit life.
I've wiped a little baby's ass. and
Oh,
it
that
is
would
just-
change your shit life.
Oh, it did, because it went up the wrist a little bit, and I
Yep.
kind of felt like it was soaking in like venom.
Yes. You get so accustomed to it, you're like,
I don't.
I don't have a problem. Like, I was fine with picking up that poop.
so now my kid, she takes her own diapers off, which is cool. It's like she changes her diaper. She hides those suckers in her room.
Oh no.
Oh, she hit a bomb the other day. I walked in the room, I about passed out. I'm like, and it's like an adventure. It's like a scavenger hunt trying to sniff out the shitty diaper.
Well, it just gets warmer in the air as you get
They don't
closer.
just like put it in the corner. It's like in the sock drawer. Like,
Oh fuck! And it's dense when you open that door up.
yes.
It's like Davy Jones' locker seeping.
And it's not like she's rolling this diaper up all nice and neat and like making no. It's just full ass shit open diaper.
And those shits are no joke.
I mean, what's with us and always talking about pooping on our podcast?
Because it's a problem.
It's the poop. Welcome to the poop podcast.
Right. Bird's eye poop. That's what it is.
Hey, what's the name? Bird's eye.
View.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I just came up with it because it was my nickname, and then I was like, Bird's Eye View.
It reminds me of like POV.
Yeah, like my POV of life kind of type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like then
It's not what I think of when I think of POV, but sure.
But like honestly, this started out. So we did podcasts before like 3 years ago, and it was just me and my friend Zach. So not Dev. And then I met Dev, and I was like, dude, we got to get on a podcast. We stopped doing it. But what me and Zach talked about, it was more like deeper stuff. Like it was always philosophical.
Wasn't
and-
poop
yeah.
and yeah.
Not for the most part.
Let's get philosophical.
Poop
Yeah.
and beers.
What do you got?
Man, I don't know. That's a hard.
Get deep.
That's
Quick,
I gotta be on like the. If there's something that comes up that's deep, I'll get into it. But
We got deep on our last podcast.
oh yeah, we did absolutely.
That was good.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I don't really try to anymore as much as I did because I just got so
Yeah.
deep into it, and then I feel like I just take up the conversation with what I think, and it's like, well, no one really cares for the most part.
Yeah, you
as
really
much
feel
as
like nobody's on this. Like nobody wants to hear about all this.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah, they do.
We've all sat in our bedside with our hands on our head,
Yeah.
questioning what our existence is.
Yeah.
What have I done with my
Right.
life?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah, but it got to that point of this guy's just learning about life and he's 20, so it was like,
It's good though.
yeah.
Like, the fact that you're, like I said, when I was your age, I was a mess. So you guys are doing well. You're way ahead of what I was at that age. I was drunk at a bar 9 days a week.
Well,
I wasn't slamming apple juice at midnight. I guess.
hey, it's a good
Hey,
replacement.
if you seen what this guy did when he was,
It is a very good replacement.
yeah, because this guy has done some unimaginable things with alcohol that I've watched, and I say, bro, I'd be puking all over the
I did
floor.
a 1/5 1 minute chug.
Why would you do that?
Yes.
He has video.
No.
Yeah.
You made it. You're here.
Oh, this isn't like a one-time thing either. It's like Devin chug it, and I'd be like, yes. But like the thing is, I had like unlimited stamina in the mug, so it'd never be like, oh, Dev's in bad condition. Like how like usually when you get drunk,
Yeah.
then you know it's time to stop.
Yeah.
When I hit that drunk, I never have
You don't
to
have
stop.
it? Okay.
And I have
You're the
recovery.
dangerous one. Look out for this guy you don't want to be around him when he's drinking.
They know.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy,
There's-
I think
listen.
3 times ever he says, let's go shot for shot. And he's paid the price.
Oh, I puke every time I drink, though. Like, not every time. Like,
Not
if I'm having
anymore.
a few
We're
beers.
beer now.
Yeah. I can't drink liquor. I'll puke every time.
Uh-huh.
I'm a huge puker. Pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's- I get it.
Yeah. Like,
It's a different world.
but me and him, like, we send videos of each other just down the hatch in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just paying the price. Whenever we're at that moment, we know to.
A uvula tug.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the moment I realized I needed to chill out, I was probably your guys' age. And I was at a party, and my buddy, who we'll probably have on a podcast here shortly, fell down a flight of stairs. And I thought he was dead. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm not waiting for this disaster. This is going to
Oh, you
unfold.
left him down there fucking...
Yeah, I realize now, like, good friend, my first instinct was like, I gotta go. Like, I'm out of here. So I walk home, and I'm probably like 5 miles from my house. I'm walking. Next thing I remember is the guy waking me up in the morning going, buddy, what are you doing on my couch? I just walked into a random person's house.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm like, where are we? He's like, he goes across from the high school. I'm like, in St. Louis? I don't know why I said St. Louis. He goes, no. He goes, you must have had a good night. So they bring their son out, who's like 17. He's like, do you know this guy? He goes, no. He goes, you had a good night though, bro. Like, okay, well, I gotta go, and I should probably never drink again.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
That's going to do it.
Yeah, that was the moment. I got this whole nice family sitting there looking at me while I'm wasted on their couch. That's an eye opener. That maybe you need to pull your life together.
Yeah.
What's the craziest moment you had?
I feel like
Jerking off in Walmart.
Right, yeah.
And to a mannequin. You
Right.
were with the mannequin. Don't lie.
oh, I brought it in there.
You're
for
in the
sure.
way-
I
you were in
said-
the woman's aisle.
I said, please come in with me. You have
You just
to.
stole the arm off of
Right.
mannequin.
He hung it on the hook.
I actually used it to help me in the process.
Right. He hung a hook and carved a hole in it.
It's hard plastic. You got to be
Right.
careful.
You got to really be a clear hole with a drill or
No,
something.
I put a watermelon in it.
Hopefully,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully you're better at that than you are shotgunning beers, because you could have caused some damage
Yeah.
with how you make holes in a beer
Right.
can.
That's good night and good morning. That's what you call that.
I think mine was probably, dude. That walk home from Natalie's really.
Negative 15 degrees.
Yeah.
This dude's shorts and a sweatshirt.
That's how you die.
Yeah.
People die like that.
Yeah, it was like it was probably a 2 mile walk.
And
It was
he-
in Mount
And he
Pleasant.
might have killed me too, because obviously I had to go after him.
Yeah.
Like, where'd he go?
Yeah.
He left. It's like,
No man left behind, right?
fuck did you
Thank
just
God your
say?
boy's in the army.
Yeah. I don't.
And-
That was definitely down there for sure. I think that was my moment where I was like, all right, like I can't drink as
Yeah.
much as I've always done, you know. And also, this was a while ago. This wasn't probably a moment, but we went down to Grand Rapids and drank a half gallon of Crystal
that
Palace
shit made me
What the hell is Crystal Palace?
bottom barrel.
I've never heard of it.
Don't.
Whiskey, vodka. What?
Don't know. It's
What?
like a half gallon for 12
Go
bucks.
I gotta look this up.
Go buy it.
$12 for a half gallon.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah. Go buy some and try
Crystal
some.
Palace.
Yeah,
Yes. And your esophagus just gets stretched to the
a
max.
half gallon for
Well,
It
$12.
burns so bad.
Yep, and we drank that in under
An hour.
An hour, yeah. 3 of us.
And then did a video of getting punched in the stomach by
Yeah.
a boxer.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good
right.
one.
But-
that wasn't down there. That was a
No, it
great
is down
time.
there. Because it was like, because this is in the AM that we did this.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we stayed there the whole night, and then it got to the night, and I was like, all right, we're supposed to go to this party, and I sobered up. He's spraying yak. My buddy Mason's spraying yak. Actually, before that, we went to a video in a Walmart, and my buddy Mason got punched in his mouth for doing this prank that we did by this, like, midget.
Hang on. Okay, I got a lot of questions. How'd the midget get up to the mouth?
He jumped.
Well, also you said he was crip.
A crip midget? A cribjet? A cribjet?
Yeah. Something.
Crip midget.
But boy, did he have hops.
That midget could jump.
Like Mario.
I don't think they're called midgets anymore either.
Yeah, small people.
Fair-sized.
Fair-sized.
Snack-sized.
Yeah.
But anyway, that happened.
I hate that I'm going to be out there saying the word midget.
I mean,
We need to edit that.
we can edit it.
Put like something over it.
Yeah. It's like,
That audio on his clip. Dude, he did this clip, and it's like this audio AI thing. He's like, did he get touched? So we could put... on that, what did it say?
Are we calling out Nick right now? What did you do,
on
bud?
that short he did?
Yeah, he did a short, and it was
Guys, he can't help that he's short. I don't know why you're saying that about
Yeah,
him.
if he's not feeling bad about it, then we don't got to put it
he's
out.
over there giving him the middle
Jeez.
finger. Yeah, we can take that out if you want.
I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was
great.
like, I was like,
But
I feel
anyway,
like-
this guy was spraying, so I threw them both in the car, blacked out, like passed out. And we're 30 minutes into the drive. He wakes up, he's like, why aren't we there? And I was like, bro, you guys wouldn't wake up. This dude, our friend Mason, he says, I'm going to puke. And we're on the highway. So he gives him a paper bag.
it was a McDonald's
When
bag.
I tell you, he yacked all over that car.
It was all over.
McDonald's bags are not substantial enough for
Yeah.
He should have just opened the window.
But we
Need
weren't
an
thinking
Aldi's
of that.
bag for a yak.
We were not thinking of that time. But I had to have had a bag for how messy my car gets.
Yeah.
And
I mean, this dude, he's got so much shit in his car that your feet up are like this.
Yeah? You living there?
I used to.
Okay.
I think I just got used
you told
to
me
it.
that story, yeah.
You know, what's the worst moment I've had? I can't really probably put my finger on it.
Oh,
Hang on. You were in the Army. You had moments.
Yeah, but no one
I've heard
knows
those
about
stories.
those, right?
Okay.
Those drunk moments nobody knows about.
I've heard those stories.
But with this guy, I haven't had the proudest.
Oh, no. There's been some.
What's the worst to you?
I would say probably maybe a few nights ago.
No, that was not the worst.
That was up there. That was
Didn't
up
he
there.
just say he like learned his lesson? And he's like, a few nights ago.
But I wasn't hammered.
Oh.
I was fucking hammered.
Were you so drunk that you drank a gallon of apple juice?
No,
I've
that
never-
was not
Oh,
that
different
night.
night?
That
Okay.
was not that night. No, that was.
No, I just got pretty upset.
Yeah, and that happens.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, I feel like us being best friends and roommates and business partners, I feel like we're very.
That's a saucy combo.
Yeah, because it does lead a lot. But the thing is, we don't really argue that much. Like, we don't. We knock on wood. But I mean,
We should have been left to figure it out.
yeah, we should
in
have been
that
left to figure
situation.
out. And
Yeah.
There
It
was
was one of
things in
those.
Somebody else got involved?
yes,
Yes.
and it was like you.
Was it a female?
No,
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Absolutely not.
They don't understand guys.
Yes,
Dynamic.
but that is true.
Yeah.
But
There
no.
was a girl there, but it wasn't
was
any.
there,
Like,
yeah.
we got to yell at each other a
Yeah.
little bit. We're going to get a little pissy.
And it was just yelling.
Yeah, it was just yelling, and Devin kind of gave me like a half slap, but it wasn't like
Oh, now there's violence.
there wasn't
No,
violence.
no.
There wasn't violence.
No.
Like it was nothing that hasn't been done before,
Okay.
and like it was
Somebody
just,
else made it bigger, though.
Yeah.
It's just bros being bros.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because that's the thing. Like we've never not settled anything out.
Yeah.
Right.
I got home. I literally like gave him the biggest hug, and I said, "I love you, bro."
Yeah, man. That's how
Yeah.
guys are.
Yeah.
And it's like, next time we got to talk it out.
think
And the next time we
90%,
did.
yeah.
The next time we
Yeah,
did.
next time we
90%
did.
of our problems right now in this world are we can't have these conversations. It's all behind a screen, and there's
Yeah.
not the fuck you, cool, let's move on. It's let's be vindictive and do things behind a screen and come up with crazy shit that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Like,
it's
I
like
fucked up. We were
Yeah.
drunk.
I messed up too. I said something that I should have said, and
Yeah.
You
guys
move on
are-
from it.
Whatever. It's my dog.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
And that's probably the first time it's ever happened to that extent.
No, that's the worst of it.
Yeah.
Someone got bounced off.
Yeah.
My wife hears Brandon and I talking to each other sometimes. She's like, I cannot believe the way you guys talk to each other. I'm like,
You don't get it.
no, it's because we're trying to get things done, right? Like a lot of times it's short and to the point. Like I don't need the kisses, hugs, and hellos and goodbyes. This is what needs to happen. This is what's up. We don't have time for all the fringes and cute things. We got to get to the point. So
And sometimes you're gonna go at it.
it happens.
It's the bounce back.
Yeah.
Like that's when it matters.
Yeah. I feel like I always make sure you guys, even Nick, we go at it all the time. I mean, I told you that.
I think Nick's right. Nick's always right.
Yeah, Nick is always right. Nick
Oh,
is
but
for
Nick's
the.
got a temper on him too.
Yeah, Nick does have a little tap on him too.
yeah.
That mug
Nick's
over
got
there,
that. Nick's
smiling.
got that. The dad to the kid, you didn't do your chores anger. That's what he's got.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Yes, exactly. That's Nick. That's Nick. He's like, you didn't wipe the fucking SD card.
I'm glad we got a responsible one in the crew. That's good.
Exactly. He's
And then Devin's in the middle. He'll like responsible, and then there's just me. I just do my thing, and I mess up a lot, and I just.
I
I'm
got
sorry, guys.
Yeah, Nick gave me my spiel after the other night. I listened to his spiel. And I was sitting there, I was like, fuck.
The only time Nick goes home and I was like, I'm dealing with a bunch of children.
But it makes it fun for him.
Yeah.
No doubt.
He wouldn't want it any other way.
Right.
We related me to Brandon and him to Nick, Joe to Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Joe Collin.
Hey.
There you go.
Westerson?
All right.
Is that it right?
You got it.
West Wesley?
Yeah. Weston Wesley.
Yeah, West Wesley. Yeah. Second time.
Yeah. Westerson is crazy.
That's even more porn than.
That is some porn shit.
Can you just grow your stash though?
No.
Yes.
I've grown it many times, and
But
I
you gotta
always.
get rid of everything else. Just a thick stash.
But the thing is, like,
And a cut.
yeah, and I gotta get it cut, a haircut.
I'm picturing like
His dad. I walked in the other day. His dad said, "You got to get that shit cut," and I said, "I really don't care."
let it
but
ride, man.
That's what I do for the most part.
Just
But
full stash though.
I got. Oh no! Actually, I got home from that in the -15, and then I cut all my hair off.
Oh, I buzzed your head.
Yeah, he buzzed my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a change of
We need to
events.
talk, boys. That's getting dark now.
He buzzed my whole head.
What you don't know is he was chained to a chair. You know what I'm saying?
Ball bondage.
and, his- and he was screaming.
I said no.
So you will not walk away again.
No, I was crying laughing.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
We actually left the whole back of it like a Benjamin Franklin cut. So I shaved the whole top and left the back.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have the picture of it.
Like a used car salesman.
Yes.
I
Like
have.
baby Gronk.
Oh, everybody's favorite. I don't know the guy. I'm not commenting on the guy. I have no bad words to say about Baby Gronk. I don't know.
I met him.
I heard. Oh my God! Hang on. This is so much better than I thought. Holy shit!
We got to put
so
that
much
up.
bad about this. Okay. Who did this too?
Devin.
What the hell? You were in the army. You should be able to bick somebody's head better than that.
Well, that's what he wanted.
You missed a whole strip.
The high and tight.
No, you missed a whole script.
Listen, I was fucking
You left
stumbling.
the corn roll in there.
I was stumbling. Like his head was bleeding.
What the hell, dog? This is so gross.
So do you care about
You want the sound on and what I said?
No,
We're
no.
gonna have to find a way to plug that into like the corner.
This is like a train wreck I can't stop looking at. You know what's great?
You gotta hear the audio to that.
There's a piece of hair right here that's not attached anymore. That's just like hanging on still.
I said,
What the fuck is up? What's up, please?
That's Franklin
What the fuck is
Benjamin.
up?
yeah.
Ah,
If you want to see it.
Yeah,
Nick.
that's worth rehab.
Yeah.
what is up?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That might have been a low
Hey,
moment.
do you care about puking?
No.
Dude, this is after the 5th. Give him this. Click on that one and turn it up.
I want to put all these up in the.
Yeah, we have to plug it.
Yeah, we have to plug this. If it wants to play.
It's just like a
It's
Team America moment.
It is.
Oh my God, the spit. Oh, that's like when you know it's coming.
Is it not playing?
No.
damn. I don't have the Wi-Fi.
Oh God. Oh, Jesus.
Got
Christ.
it. You can hear it.
Who is this?
That's
Devin.
me. That's after the 5th.
Yeah.
For some reason I wrote 25 shots and how many seltzers. I never drank a seltzer,
Oh,
Boy.
I can hear that. Oh.
Yeah, that's.
but it's buffering like a mug.
Yeah, it is buffering.
What's the?
It kind of helps because the spit. That's always the.
The spit is the best part.
Oh,
Yeah.
the spit
No,
beforehand. Where, like
that's yeah.
when your mouth gets all like it's happening.
I don't know why it's buffering.
Because I'm not connected to Wi-Fi.
Oh. Yeah, that. There's been.
We'll plug it.
Yeah, we got to plug
we'll
both.
plug
of
it
those.
in
You're gonna
there,
put that
but
in
it's-
there?
Oh, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I could care less.
Is that done? Oh, okay.
About to?
So, question for you. It's about to die. We have backups, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're already an hour. We could
How
probably.
long have we been going?
An hour. Yeah.
Well, this time.
Yeah. I think we can wrap it up. He's got another podcast.
What time?
6:30.
3 minutes. I don't think they're here.
So we can end it with those 2 videos.
Yeah.
Plug those in.
We got to have Joe on for another one, dude.
Yeah.
This
Are we
was
doing
great. I just wish those first 15.
What I'm upset about is you guys have 2 empties over there, and I have 4. But, Devin's okay.
I'm
Yeah.
technically at 3.
All right. I feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. There'd be more if I had more.
Can we do the next one just Shane Gillis style? Just balls to walls?
Yeah.
Drinking. Okay. Did you guys ever see the
Oh, they getting
this
fucked?
guy's?
Wait, Shane Gillis gets fucked on his?
Oh, dude, he gets
On the
slaughtered.
Protect Our Parks, Ari Shafir puked on the podcast
Yeah.
What?
and passed out on the floor.
No.
I didn't
next
know
one-
that they did that.
Are you
Oh.
going to be around next Monday?
I can't. Okay. No, I like have like a family.
Well, we do
like a
a
job.
podcast on Monday.
No, on the next
can't- I
or not
can't
the
get-
next one.
Like I'm not getting twisted. I'll enjoy you guys.
Oh, you want us to get fucked?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that would
I'm
work.
in.
Yeah,
Monday?
that would work.
Let's do it. Next
Monday
Monday,
podcast. We're getting fucked. And Joe's going to watch.
there's gonna be ball torture.
Yeah. Fucking balls getting
I'm
twisted.
finding a dominatrix for you guys.
We'll have a
I think
special
her name's
camera.
gonna be Sheila. I
Hey,
feel
hey,
it.
we're gonna put Devin behind the curtain, and then we're just gonna be talking shit to him the whole time. You like that, Devin?
I'm going to put a little
There'll be a
fucking...
camera in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, has anybody done a Dom podcast? It's like, you piece of shit. Oh, we got a
All
guest.
right. Hey, we got a guest.
Is this B
Come
Hot?
in. Come in. Why not put him in?
Brendan Hot? Nope. Not Brendan Hot.
Oh no.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
Bird's Eye View Podcast, episode number 4. It's been an awesome one. Next Monday, here we go. It's off. Number 4, number 5 coming next week. I guess we're going to pay the price while he watches. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
See ya, fellas.